Good morning, everybody. Today I've chosen to talk about the Auburn Affirmation in 1924. This affirmation was primarily created by Robert Hastings Nichols and Henry Sloane Coffin. The purpose of this document was to challenge the General Assembly of the Presbyterian Church, who required any candidate seeking to be ordained to affirm the following 5 tenets. Number 1, the inerrancy of the Scriptures. Number 2, the virgin birth and the deity of Jesus Christ. Number 3, the doctrine of substitutionary atonement. 4, the bodily resurrection of Jesus Christ. And 5, the authenticity of Christ's miracles. Robert Nichols was against this constant reaffirmation of these fundamentals, and so he assisted in creating the Auburn Affirmation in 1923 with the intent of presenting it to the General Assembly in 1924. When asked about the reasoning behind creating this document for an article in the New York Times, Nichols had said he was declaring for a platform on which men of various theological opinions can stand together in the interest of the work of the Church for the world, and also to preserve liberty for men to do their own thinking and teaching within the Church. This has been seen by many scholars as the culmination of the fundamentalist and modernist controversy of the early 1900s. Before it was presented to the General Assembly, Nichols and Coffin succeeded in garnering 1,274 signatures from traditionalists and modernists alike. So he was able to come together with all these ministers from both sides of the argument to come together and create the Auburn Affirmation, which was a middle ground between the two divided groups of Presbyterians, with points being taken from both sides, which is what was so important about this, was just trying to find some common ground so they could make peace for both sides, because this debate had been going on for nearly 30 years. Nonetheless, the result of the Affirmation still saw a split when J. Gresham Machen led a group of more militant fundamentalists out of the Presbyterian denomination because they still were not content with the points given in the Auburn Affirmation, and they saw a better way, a more liberal way, a more radical way, whatever you want to call it. And so he led this group out to create their own denomination outside of the General Assembly and the Presbyterian Church altogether. And this had a ripple effect across the various denominations of faith in the United States. And what we would see for the next century, going into the 21st century, is this just constant splitting of various denominations such as the Baptist, Lutherans, the AME Church. You just saw this consistent splitting in these divisions within all these different kind of sects of Christianity. And it's still going on today with just groups not really agreeing with each other. The most recent with the Methodist Church set to split this year, to vote to split, because of their divisions and their different thinking on same-sex marriage and whether that's biblical or not. And I think you're going to continue to see other church denominations follow suit with the Methodist Church. So it's going to be interesting to watch just history sort of repeat itself almost, with churches not agreeing on something. This has happened with the Presbyterian Church in the 1920s with their split, and it's happened throughout various times in American history. So definitely worth looking in for research and interesting to follow here in today's world. So thank you guys for everything, and I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you.